morning, Saturday morning. Time to do a little ham radio. Gonna make a few contacts before I get my day started. Gonna pull up my logbook here on QRZ. I'm going to pull up the Parks on the Air page. Easiest way to make some contacts is to go to POTA.app and you can make some contacts there. I was going to try to live stream today, but apparently you have to wait 24 hours before they'll let you live stream. I see someone out at my favorite park, which I normally can't reach. So let me see if I can reach them. Turn that other camera on. They're at 14,200. That's an extra. They're way below my band privileges. But I would like to see if I can hear them. They're on 14,200. And I will run FL rig to control my radio. I don't hear any volume because the volume's not on.
The Kilo 4 station. Is that Kilo 4, Romeo United Mexico?
Yeah, usually with stations in Texas, I can't hear them because they're too close. So what I do is I normally just follow the list here. I sort it by the band. I set the mode. Turn off the QRT stations because I don't want to see who's recently signed off. And click it on sort and click it on frequency. What that'll do is this page dynamically updates. And if you sort it by frequency, most times it'll keep the same order. So I just go through the list and see what I can find. 14,339.
Keep with them. A handful of us are also Hurricane Watch Net members and Net Control. So what can I do for you this morning? We'll take weather report. We'll take in and out. We'll take just about anything. Glad to have you on the net, sir. Over.
Now there's a net going on here. So I'm trying to get to 232, and I clicked the wrong button. And if they were taking check-ins, I would check in and log the contact.
We'll take contact from anybody. You have great signal as well.
He said he'll take contact, so I'll give him a try.
30 minutes, well, about 3/4 way up in the mid, 30 minutes off, 30 miles off of the Lake Michigan shoreline. Over. My call, sir, is November 8th, November India Foxtrot, N8 NIF. My name is Dick, Delta India Charlie Kilo, over. Yes, sir, good for you. Yeah, no, great signal. Seems like I just got off with an Oklahoma station, so I've got a shuttle headed your way today, over.
Thing about these nets is sometimes you have to wait to get in.
I generally live in the Grand Rapids suburb of Michigan. I am 80 miles north of that on a little lake called Lake Cecilia. I have a remote station here because I am one of the next...
So let's go back to our list here and see if we can find somebody at 247. And I'm just going to check the frequency for each one. See if I can hear them. I heard that one say QRZ, but it was low. Kilo 9 Delta Golf. I can barely hear him. here. Okay, that's fine. Bandwidth is at 3,000. Doesn't need to be that high.
You're there, but I got the QRM on about 20 here.
So I set it to 2,800 here. Got a hotkey set up at FL Rig that'll set it to 2,800. If I right click here, it'll set it to 2,800. If I left click, it'll set it to 200, which is the CW bandwidth. You can assign 2 functions to each of these buttons. This guy is too low, so I'm going to move on. See, 247 has dropped out. Now it's at 275.
That's right here on Mobile Bay, just east of Mobile, Alabama.
It's in Alabama. I can hear that one.
Yeah, right, the state of Alabama. Yeah. Just right to the Indy Park.
This signal's about a 5.7. Somebody else just came in at 269.
CT Parks on the air. This is November 4, me, Medical Quebec calling. CT Parks on the air.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
Okay, the Kilo Golf 4 station.
Came back to Kilo Golf 4.
Oh, Roger, I have you 59 and QS 11376. It's November 4, Lima, Echo, Quebec. I think we already worked 20 meters this morning.
You can see the page just updated.
Okay, 73
So now it's down here.
November 4, Lima, Echo, Quebec.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Roger that. I got you 5.7 into North Texas.
Okay, Roger. And again, I think we worked I had to move frequencies. I got too much QRM on the band, but have a great weekend.
73.
November 4, Lima, Echo, Quebec, Parks on the air. Alpha 9, Yankee profile. Alpha 9, Yankee profile.
Now he says we already worked. Let me check here.
11376.
Oh, we did work earlier. We changed frequencies. Let me log that anyway in my log. So I will go here, take out the extra stuff, just the call sign, hit add, paste all that in. I normally put in the comments if it was POTA and I put the park name. My power's at 80, we're on 20, we're on 14,275. And it is sideband. Okay, so what I need to do is sort this by date so I can see it. Within QRZ, it lets you set up filters. I've already got one for by date, and I just modify the date every time. This is just for casual contacts. This is not for like logging a contest. I'm just trying to see what's out there right now. So I need to edit this filter. You have to actually delete the existing one and add it back in. I believe it's QSO date. QSO start date is today, which is 8/31. And then it sorts it here by call sign. So now when I find somebody over here, I will check to make sure I haven't talked to them previously during the same day. So we were at 275. Right here. Let's go up to 343. I usually just go through. I'm going up to 343, but if I hear someone in between, I'll stop and make a contact with them. There's someone low at 290.
Out of that part of the country. Have a great celebrity weekend.
Somebody on 305. This is the Colorado QSO party.
Kilo Bravo 8 Victor, 5 and 8, Park County, Papa Alpha, Romeo County, Colorado.
I did one of those early. I just need his call sign, as long as it's not K2KR, which I spoke to earlier.
It sounds okay to me. I don't have any. I wouldn't complain about it. It's clean. Yeah, no, it might be a little bit off the basic side. Just depends on the person on the other end, so I don't mind it. Some people don't like a lot of the lows, but I think it sounds fine. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, you didn't drop out at all, so you don't think you got the box set up correctly. Appreciate the contract, have a great weekend, and 7-3, this is Whiskey Echo Zero, Fox Uniform, November. Colorado QSO party for 10,000.
Alright, that signal faded on me. Can't hear it anymore. I was headed for 339. Someone popped in at 310.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. We're close to Junction, probably 100 miles from Grand Junction here. We're close to Paonia, Colorado, Hotchkiss, and Delta, and Crawford. All these three little bitty farming community towns. But anyways, hey, thanks for me down.
Well, 73, enjoy that park first.
We sure will. We've got a couple more days here. CQ Parks on the Air, November 0, Sierra Whiskey Echo.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
Okay, I heard a park to park in there, but I heard a Whiskey 7, Juliet, Romeo, Delta. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Alright, he apparently didn't hear me, but he heard two other stations, so I'm going to wait till he takes those two and see if he can get me.
And yeah, you're 20 over here. A good solid signal from Idaho. Hey, thanks for hunting me down this morning, and have a great weekend. QRZ Parks on the Air.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
X-ray Sierra.
Okay, there was a park to park. I think it might have been a Kilo Alpha.
He's also got a pile up there, so that's my second try.
The Kilo
I'll try
Alpha,
one more time. If I don't get him, I'll move
There's
on.
several other ones that covered you up there. Over. Oh, okay. Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar Charlie X-ray. This is November 0, Sierra Whiskey Echo. And we're located in US 4401. Gunnison National Forest in Colorado. Over. Roger on the US 0060. And yeah, the band kind of died down on you a little bit, but I'm still able to copy you. So 73, thanks for the activation.
Here's the last try.
Yeah, okay, I had a little correction here on the computer. Several parts to park here. QSZ, the park to park station.
Alright, he's taking park-to-park onlys right now, so I will move on to the next one.
Charlie 5, Mike Juliet Echo.
285 appears to pop in. Let me go back. It's in Michigan, but apparently I can't hear Michigan. 272. That's going the wrong way. Sort by frequency should be on, should be there. 285. Somebody at 283 right here. 285, 287. Let's look at 295. And when you hear that chirping sound, that means someone is above the frequency. If you're doing upper sideband, they're above. If you're doing lower sideband, they're below. So that means someone's upper sideband here, and they're a little bit higher. It's 297. Colorado CUSA party.
Hey, we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. Last year we got third place. I want to do a little bit better than third place. So we'll try. But thanks for stopping in there, Neil. 73 is a good weekend.
Call sign this time.
73, good luck.
QRZ, Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. Alpha Juliet 4, Hotel Papa, Blue Copy Dustin, in Weld,
I think I know that call sign from somewhere.
my county is Weld,
He's only about a 5'5", I'm guessing.
Copy that there, AJ.
If I can get him, I'll mark him as the Colorado CUSA party.
Well, I appreciate you coming in there, AJ, and participating in the QP. And we got you in the logbook. 73s, and have a good weekend. QRZ, Colorado CUSA party. Kilo, Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Copy Dustin in Weld, Whiskey Echo Lima.
Roger that. Copy Joe in Texas.
Copy Joe in Texas. I appreciate you.
73. Signal faded at the end, but I heard most of what he said. I'll go ahead and log that one. And just click log new contact right there.
India Delta Tango, TQ Colorado CUSA party. The Whiskey 9 station.
And I forgot his name already.
Whiskey 9.
He didn't give me
Copy Dustin in Weld,
a signal report. He said Dusty.
Copy the Illinois there, Bob. Thank you for coming in. We got you in the logbook for the CUSA party.
14297. I'm still at 80 watts. It was sideband. It autofills the time. So I'll hit save record. KF0IDT. And my date filter is gone.
November Mike Radio, copy Dustin in Weld, Whiskey Echo Lima.
Just click that to bring it back on.
Whiskey Echo Lima.
Let me see if I can find that call sign. I think I know that from
Tom in Florida.
K6EGG.
All right, Tom. Yeah, you're 5'9" as well. Here is in northern Colorado. Thank you, 73s, and have a good weekend.
Yeah, that's Dustin. He's normally on the live stream with Kilo 6 Echo Golf. That's Greg out in California. So we'll go back to searching. 297 and Up to 308. Up to 308. Again, there's someone up above.
WE, and we're in US 4401.
W6
Medicine
ABM.
National Forest here in Colorado. Over.
I've got him at 5.9 plus.
Roger, on the US 3505.
Just over
And,
5.9.
yeah, I've got you about the same signal strength here. You're at 5.7 here into US 4401. 73, thanks for activating the park. Roger. Many more parks on the air. You have red parks on the air.
He is calling for other park-to-park stations.
Charlie Lima
So
Alpha.
I will pass.
Roger on that. Kilo Julie.
I'm on 312. I hear that high-pitched sound, which means something's above. And I heard the low-pitched sound, which means someone's below. So that's what's below 310. If I go up to 313,
You betcha. Thanks for being out there. 7-3. Kilo November 6, Charlie, Quebec X-ray. CQ soda.
that is a soda,
Whiskey Zero, Mike, November
What do you call
Alpha.
that?
Good morning, Gary. Appreciate the contact. Appreciate you being out there. And you're 5. You know what? Give me a signal report and I'll come back and get you yours. Over.
Soda, S-O-T-A.
Roger that. I got to look, and you are also a solid 5.9 good audio, and very good to hear you today, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. 7-3. 7-3. We'll look you out of heaven somewhere. Sounds good. Thank you very much. This is Kilo November 6. Charlie, Quebec X-ray. Whiskey 7, United Sugar Alpha.
If I can reach him, I'll go ahead and add it.
QSL Rick, you're 5-9, 59 in Phoenix, 5-9 in Phoenix, beautiful signal, thank you. Copy the 5-9 into Phoenix, and you know what, you're also 5-9. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but I got a good look, and good audio, and good contact, 7-3. 7-3, take care. CQ setup.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
Kilo India 5 station, go ahead.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, 5-8.
Roger, got your 5-7 in North Texas.
Copy 5-7 in North Texas, thanks for the contact.
73, thanks for the call.
73, Kilo November 6, Charlie, Quebec X-ray, right there.
I'm not good with the RSTs, so I'll normally just do 5.9. He said he was soda, so I'll listen to see if there's some type of number associated with the summit.
Tango, portable 7, got you 5-7 into Berrien Mountain, QSL.
Something mountain, Berrien.
Very good, Peter. Appreciate the contact. Name is Rick here, Romeo, Indy, Charlie, Kilo. And enjoy your weekend. 7-3. CQ soda.
That's good enough for me.
Station ending in Charlie.
If you add the QSO here, it comes back to your search filter.
Kilo, Charlie. That's why I heard Charlie.
313.
Very good. You are, give me a signal report and I'll come back with mine.
Right here.
5-9.
K8
Roger, 5-9, you 5-9 also into Berrien Mountain.
But I can normally not reach other people in Texas. Alright, I'm on 318, but I'm hearing someone above him. That high-pitched sound means there's a signal up above. And if I turn off this amp, and just go back to IPO, you can see down here on my waterfall, the signal's right above where I am.
West of Honolulu, Hawaii,
320.
with maximum sustained winds of 40 miles per hour, moving northwest at
That's
3
still that
miles
weather
per hour.
net that's going on.
This motion is expected through today.
So I'll move on.
Continue rather through today.
323.
A gentle
Nothing there. You got, looks like an Italian station on 328, which is QRP, but it's 23 minutes ago, so I probably won't get that. 332, Wisconsin.
It'll be early winter, late fall. We'll run down the Lafayette area.
Yeah, I was on the way to 332, but I heard 330. If I could reach them, I would make the contact and go ahead. So we're on 330. 332 is what we're looking for. Nope. 332 is very faint in Wisconsin. It'd be nice to get that because it's a twofer. Means the activator's in 2 different parks. Well, we'll move on. 335. We're probably on 335, 339, 343, 346 in Arkansas, right here, and 347. Nothing hurt. So I've scanned the POTA page on 20 meters. I'll usually switch over to sideband. Switch over to CW, see what I can hear. We want to go CW. And we want to go to 14042. Let's see what we got. We got APF here. We want to turn that on. We want our bandwidth here at 200. I like a very narrow filter. I put my notch around 400. It seems to sound better. You can see out on the waterfall, there's some stuff out to the right of me. But I'm going off this list here. Let's go 44. And I'm going off this list because it's a Parks on the Air, and all they're going to want is a signal report, and they're going to want my state. They're not going to try to hold a long conversation or rag chew with me. So I'm going to go through and see if I can find some of these. Alabama and Indiana, I'm not hearing. That one's kind of faint. And there's 2 sides to the conversation. So I'm hearing one side, it may be faint, but the other side may come back and be strong. I'm hoping that the strong side is the activator so I can make the contact. So I'm going to listen for a second and see if the other station comes back stronger. Now that one just sent a question mark, so that's the activator, but their signal is very weak. It's not even registering on the waterfall. So I'm going to move on from that. 44, 46.5. Now there's somebody with a strong signal, but I've only been doing CW for a short time, so my copying is not real good. So I use FL Digi sometimes. And FL Digi will decode for me. Dude, this is the saying CQ, CQP. So apparently that's some type of contest. Let me turn this down. So I gotta, I can either sit here and listen and try to figure out what the exchange is, or I can go look up the contest and get the exchange there. And it's W something. That's contestcalendar.home. Hit the 8-day calendar. Today is Saturday. CQP right here, Colorado QSO Party. So now that I know what it is, I would click here and scroll down, and there's the exchange. They want my name and my state. That's all they want. So let's see if we can do that with name and states. Bring the radio back up here. Bring FL Digi up to help me decode. SHELELP. So let's go look for that. KF0UR, which was KF0UR. Sheldon is his name. Sheldon, we was at 30 watts. No signal reports. 20 meters, 14045. 14051. And I will save that record. And look at that other one. Low sound there in there. There it is right there. Colorado QSO Party, Sheldon. So back to my POTA page, and I'm 45. So there's somebody at 45.9. Can't hear that. Let's 46.5. 46.5. Oregon is very faint. I can barely hear it. somebody calling in though. Sounds like WK9E. Let's see who that is. He's in Wisconsin. And the signal is very loud. Alright, 465. And sometimes what I'll do when I'm hearing these strong signals, I'll just sit and listen and try to decode some of the call signs that are coming across. And another good thing that I do for practice is I'll turn off my break-in so that I can key up. Although I can't hear it because it's very low. Let me get somewhere where no one's transmitting. I gotta put my monitor a little bit higher. Alright, so I turn my break-in off and I can practice here. I will sit and look at all the call signs here, and I'll just type them one after the other. A, 5, J, messed up. A, 5. I can't talk and do it at the same time, so I'm going to do it. And I go on to the next one. And I'll just do that for every call sign that's on here, just for practice. Let me get back over to, we were at 46.8. Somebody at 46.5. Turn the radio back up. Nothing heard. K7JDT. Not on my list. We go to 53. Now I can use my wheel on my mouse to scroll and change the frequency, or I can type it in. I heard somebody on 14049. Or maybe not. I could always look down at my waterfall. I can see they're out to the right, so I'll just scroll towards them. That's a strong signal at 4810. Okay, in the back, I have to remember to turn my mic back on. Try to see what that is. See if I can decode it. I'm not hearing one side, but the other side is strong. Alright, they're not coming back, so... Oh, there it is. Signal's too faint, though. I can't hear it. 48.153. 14.050. It's the Colorado QSO potty, W0IZ. Don't have them there. W0IZ. Turn my break in back on. It's right here, this WOIZ. He's going at 25 words a minute. Normally when they're going faster like this, I will wait until there's they're calling CQ and no one else is answering. That way I can come in at my slower speed and they don't seem to mind. See, he's going so fast that before I could even finish my call, he's taking another call. So in this case, I would wait until he calls CQ twice and no one else answers. Or I would move on. This is 2. Joe in Texas. And then he moves on to his next CQ, and I go ahead and log it. And he said IZDEL, whatever that means. W0IZ. Go ahead and log that. W0IZ. His name is Igor. It's Colorado QSO. No signal reports. CW. 14.050. I forgot what frequency it was on. 14.050 was 20 meters, 30. Did he say anything else? He said IZDEL. He's sending the same thing. IZDEL. IZDEL. So I'm going to just put that in my log. Save that record. I forgot one of the things I normally do is early in the morning like this, I'll open up Ham Alert to see if anybody's on that I've got listed there. Ham Alert will let you take call signs, and it'll send you a notice if they're on. Like K4SWL does a lot of CW, and he does it on a YouTube channel, so I got an alert for him. Most of these are just people online that I've met or people that I've talked to while doing POTA. I've got 14 from one of the Facebook groups that I have. I've got one set up for myself so that if I ever send out a CQ, I want to see if anyone can hear me. Just regular friends, blah blah blah. I got one for SSTV if that comes up on 20 meters or 10 meters. And I've got I've hunted all the states except for Hawaii. So I need Hawaii for all 50 states. So I've got an alert set up for that. For anyone doing parks on the air in Hawaii, it'll send me a notification. So sometimes I'll just leave that up on the screen. So if that pops up anything, I will grab it and show it to you. So we're going to go back. We were at 60.5. Not hearing anything. Let's go to 62.5. 62.5. 62.9. Nothing heard on 62.9. So I've done all the 20 meter CW. I'll check some of the other bands. I'll go back to sideband. I'll look at 15 meters. There's 3 of them there. I'll see if I can reach any of them. Let's go 21 to 93.
On all those bands with dubious directionality other than on 40. On the other bands, I don't think it's real predictable where it goes. But, you know, I got on there with CW, and I've done really well with it. And month I did DXPC on FTA. You can't complain too much.
There's a lot of static in there, so I hit the noise reduction here and set it to 5. Looks like it knocked him out completely. But 293 I can't hear in Utah. 315 can't hear in Canada. I always give them a second to see if maybe they're taking a break or something, or the other side is talking and I can't hear. So I can't hear either one of those two. I will check out 333. Nothing heard on 333. Do you have any CW? They might have CW on 21057. There goes CW 21057. And when you're dealing with FL rig, you can't type the numbers too fast because sometimes it won't catch them all. So you have to type them slowly. I always check my bandwidth when I come back to a different mode. It's still at 200. I don't need the noise reduction. Sometimes the 8PF will click itself off, so I have to click it back on whenever I switch back to CW. And that's just with these Yaesu radios. The 891 does the same thing. If you change mode or you change bands, it sometimes adjusts your frequency. So I'm not hearing CW on 57. Let's try 58.2. Not hearing either of those. I'll set it to all and I'll check the other bands. 10 meters is usually dead this time of year. I get the best reception on 10 meters from like early October all the way through March. Any other time of the year, the signal seems to go south down to South America, and it's very sketchy at times. So we're in like August 31st. In September, you'll start seeing the 10 meter signal coming back, but it won't be consistent. It'll be hit and miss. But then in early October, it seems to pick up here for me in Texas. So let's try 28.335 upper side. And you see that I typed too fast and it didn't take it. So I gotta do it again. See if I can wake up my tuner. Nothing but static. You see my waterfall is blank. That's what the 10 meter signal looks like this time of year. It's been like that during the whole summer for me. So let's try some of these other ones anyway. 438. Now while I'm checking these channels, I'm watching the waterfalls out to the left and right. I don't think I'm going to get anything on 10 meters. But that's okay because it's normal for this time of year. We got Colorado up at 29,540. There's nothing there. So I'm going to assume that 10 meters is dead. I've got something on 12. That's FT8. Something on 17 meters. There's some CW on 17 meters. That is 18074. CW 200 there. Make sure the APF is on. I don't hear anything on the waterfall. That strong signal out to the right, that's FT8. I'm gonna go 88. Nothing heard on 88. Let's do 89.1. Nothing there. See, that 18-100 is FT8. And I don't normally do FT8 this time of day. I wait and do that late at night when there's no other signals around. Let's try some upper side band on 17 meters. What do we got here? 125. I don't want to do all that, so I just go 18, 1, 2, 3.
CQ parks on the air. Kilo 9 Delta Echo Golf calling. CQ parks on the air.
Kilo India 5 Whiskey Whiskey Tango.
The Whiskey Tango call again.
Call sign is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Whiskey Tango.
Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. Joseph from Lancaster, QSL.
Roger that. I've got you at about a 5.5 here in North Texas.
Thank you for the 5.5. You're good and loud and 5.7 into Wisconsin. Really appreciate you hunting and have a great weekend. 7-3.
73.
Kilo 9 Delta Echo Golf calling. CQ parks on the air.
I'm going to see if I can remember that. 5.5 and 5.7. So I want to copy that. I want to log it.
Kilo 9 Delta Echo Golf calling CQ Park.
Took out all the extra stuff.
Kilo Delta Niner Lima Charlie Quebec out of Milwaukee.
Let's go. 5557. 17 meters sideband. 18125.
And probably not that far away.
And we are at 80 watts. And why 80 watts?
Yeah, I was
why not?
Talking to a fellow yesterday from Moscow, and I think he was actually a little easier to pick up than you are. Nice how these frequencies work. It just amazes me. 89 LCQ.
Okay, Dennis. Yeah.
17 meters sideband, 18125. Signal report. Power. Comments.
And have a great day. 7-3.
And save the record.
Yeah, 73 to you as well. By the way, you're very clear signal, and you can just tell that I'm too close. 89 LCQ and will monitor.
Okay, thanks so much. And 7-3, gonna keep going up in frequency. I started on 40, you know, and that's usually good for locals, but it was noisier this morning. I think the band was 7 Kilo 9 Delta Echo Golf calling CQ Parks on the air.
That's a call station and that is Whiskey 7YAZ. Whiskey 7YAZ from K7 Echo Whiskey Echo. On the other side of the
There's
mountain.
another station coming in. It just came in and asked if the frequency was in use. So apparently it can't hear K9 DEG. So it's trying to talk. I'm apparently in the middle. I can hear both of them.
Kilo 9 Delta Echo Golf calling CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie